It's crazy to think how far we've come in 3 years, isn't it?
I still remember the first days on Discord.
Me too. Who knew what would be coming though, right?
Yeah. Not many knows that Maximus. Well, actually, I know Maximus from the same time I joined the Discord. So Maximus is very big OG. Some people just know him from now on Discord, but Maximus is a big OG. Hello.
Hello. Just
That's
making sure that you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly. Hello, special, 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 special. Can you hear me? Yes. No. Yes.
Okay, miracle.
A little choppy, I guess.
Yeah, I think we are good. So far, I don't see anything wrong. So, who's missing? Edgar, he's not coming today. He cannot make it. Oh, I did invite Marswap up. We have a representative. But ID special here. Belize, Shibarium, Shiba Eternity, and Shiboshis is Mazrael. Who is missing? Oh, I don't see. Okay, now.
I remember the first time I bought Shiba. I remember the first time I bought Shiba. Within minutes, I had around $7,000. That was before our all-time high in the bull run, but it was pretty exciting too. Just first time buy crypto and then have that amount of money, I was just hooked. It was quite a rush.
everything I bought,
and nothing like it since.
everything I bought went always down. The first time, like the first day. I don't know. It's really. Oh.
Always.
Yeah, I apologize to people who want to talk now. We will invite you later on because we do have some kind of um, arrangement who will speak when. So we will just say our piece and then we will give you a chance to chat with us. Okay, so let's start. Welcome everyone. I hope maybe Shibarium will also join us. Maybe Shaitashi can join us. I don't know. I always invite him. I think he listen backwards. But we will love to have him too. But there. Fully decentralized token and can be listed everywhere because some exchanges doesn't like when it's not renounced, so now it has zero limits, which is very important for us in the future. That's huge. And I would like to ask my colleagues to comment on this, have some general discussion. We will give you the opportunity to ask questions later. Before we move on, I just want to also wish again big happy birthday to Shiba, a wonderful 3 years breakthrough, full of innovation. Yes, Shiba is our love. Shiba represents everything we do, and even we are talking now about bone. You have to remember that bone is also key how to burn ship supply. Every time you pay bone, the gas fee actually is gonna be separated between the validators and ship burns. So bone also helping ship. Okay, so no one, back to you.
Thanks, Lucy. I'm not sure I have much to say today. It's about Bone. It's very exciting. I hope everyone had the chance to read Shaitoshi's Medium. We'll go through it a bit today as well to explain all the questions. I know you have quite a few questions coming up, so we'll give a chance to everyone to ask the questions as well. as well as have a short discussion among ourselves about what is going on. So we might be able to answer some of your questions even before you have a chance to ask them. So I'm not sure who wants to go first. We don't have a really strict program today. We like to make it a more free space. And also, I would like to congratulate everyone on the 3 years of the Shiba Inu token, which is amazing. Like everyone said, we have achieved so much, and we are about to achieve so much more, as you know. The ETH Toronto is coming really, really close. So there are a lot of huge news coming up, which is really exciting with the Shibarium and everything else which is being developed right now. So we are in a really, really good place. And as you know, the Bitcoin halving is next year sometime. So everyone is expecting that this will be the time when the bull run will start. So we are building a really strong foundation for our ecosystem, and we are getting ready to fly. So I'm not sure who wants to go first and start the conversation about what happened yesterday with the Shaitoshi's blog post. Feel free to start.
Special, would you like to start? Because I don't know about your signal. Special?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to go if you guys don't mind.
Go ahead.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go ahead. I'll go first then. All right. Hello, Shabarmi. Let's take a moment to talk about bad idea today. It has been kicking up a storm lately, from 1,300 holders to an incredible 4,700 since we last spoke about the token. This token has been on a smooth ascent, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down. So if I was you, I'll just grab some. A few bucks would buy you a few $1 million. $1 million. I'm thinking about money. A few million coins. So it is not just about numbers, folks. It's landed on spots on Bitmart, Polynex. So you can buy on Bitmart, Polynex, Uniswap, MetaMask, or ShibaSwap. We're thinking about staking coins on ShibaSwap, so could earn you some good treat. Also, I like to thank the community. It's a brilliant community. They're always rating Twitter. There's a very fostering environment on their Telegram. So their ideas grow freely, and I think they have so many similarities between Shibarmi. They're very outgoing. They always support each other's tweets. So whenever you are ready to get on board the bad idea train, think about hopping on. And here's a shout out to you if you do purchase some bad idea. This journey is far from over. Keep an eye on bad idea, and it's definitely something that Shaitoshi always mentions that has to do something with building on Shibarium. So if you guys ready to get on board, make sure to join our Discord, and I'll be ready to welcome you guys in. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, about the staking of bad ID, I see many of you asking, and I personally asked today the devs. But first I went to Shaitoshi. He said it's not his token, it's not his business. So I went to another person and I asked, and they said it's possible, and they will maybe try to work out something with Chibanos. But we don't know about the treat. It's not confirmed.
They are thinking about doing staking. I'm not sure where it's gonna be. Definitely, if it's gonna come sooner before Shibarium. But I do have a source that said that they are working on something. Maybe I shouldn't mention it, but they are working on something. So make sure to grab some bad idea.
Yes, that's what I was like. Okay, Max, go ahead.
Hello. Okay. So, do you want me to talk about Bone or about the bridge?
Okay, let's start like this. What do you think about the minting out of Bone and renouncing the contract? Just your opinion. And then about the bridge.
Yeah. Sure. Let's go. So yeah, that's the one of the most exciting things that happened recently because of Shaitoshi's post. and basically explains that very soon, in a few days, we will mint all the remaining 20 million bone, so we can reach the maximum supply, which will be around 250 million. So it will be done soon. And the best part and the reason why they are doing this is after they mint everything they need to mint from the supply of bone, they can renounce the ownership of the contract. So no more FUD about that, no more, let's say, no more negativity about that subject. So I think it's a big deal. It's a great decision. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited.
Yeah, definitely. Now that's a big birthday present for Shib
Indeed.
and Shib Army, right?
It was announced on Shib's birthday, so it's amazing. It's really good.
Right.
Go ahead, Crypto. Ian, you wanna have
Yeah, hey Max, I just wanted to first congratulate you for legendary win. That's awesome. Such a great Shib
Thank you,
Army
Crypto Queen.
member.
Thank
Such
you.
a leader. Proud of you. And I also had a question for you. If you have a little bit more info about this, but we were talking yesterday about the minting of bone, and that it kind of sounded like when you read it that would be done in a few days. Would that be the entire supply will be fully minted in a couple days?
Yes, I believe. Yeah, I believe Shaitoshi means that he will mint. He will. The dev mint. The dev team will mint all the remaining 20 million. I think it will be like all at once, and it will not make any impact as I see it, because those tokens, even if they are minted all at once, they will not come into circulation. So they will still be locked in the smart contract to be distributed afterwards, after the Shibarium release to the validators and the delegators. Not sure if I explained. Yeah,
You did.
That's
that
basically
was
that.
perfect.
I think there was more people with this question as well, and we did some investigation. Not just me, also Maz, also Special, all the guys. So this was a good question.
It's almost as exciting as when we voted to limit the supply, isn't it? That was a fun day as well. But this is so cool. It's coming full circle.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, not just full circle, but that's it's the final evolution of bone, so that it's ready for Shibarium, right? And to, well, yeah, usher in the new era.
As he likes to say, the father of Gedrek with this.
Oh yeah, for sure. Big birthday, big fudgill, and big present. Yeah.
In fact, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited, and not really sure how many days the dev team will need to do this minting and the announcement and all that. But I'm pretty sure that they will just need a few days. Cannot predict, of course. We can only speculate because we need the announcement. So let's just wait for that.
It's not only about the announcement. They can announce something and anything can happen and it will be delayed. That's why we don't say any date. People keep asking me, oh, when? Yeah, we do have some estimated, but we cannot say it because it can change tomorrow and people are gonna get mad. So we better just keep it for ourselves, and hopefully it's gonna really happen at the date we guess it will.
Exactly. You know how it goes, because everyone loves to ask the whens. When Shibarium, when the minting, when everything, when Lambo.
When Lambo.
So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, I think people need to understand that this is a big deal. This is not just a blockchain. This is a blockchain fully packed with a lot of decentralized apps, and it will revolutionize the ecosystem. It will be massive. It will attract a lot of developers to Shibarium. For sure, a lot of investors, maybe even institutional investors. We don't know. So, but it's a big deal. People need to have some patience for what's coming. People need to prepare for what's coming, because I think most people are just looking at Shib and looking at Bone and speculating, hey, 1,000x, let's go. And they are still not understanding how much this may grow in terms of adoption. If we think about other L2s, we can see how they grow, and we have a big community, and everybody is hyped about this. So after we start the engines, I think it will be massive. So
Definitely,
really
definitely.
excited.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think that's something that ever happened before. A launch of an L2 with not only a million and 300,000 DeFi wallets, but look at just for an example, crypto.com, right? Their largest asset is Shib, right? They have 70 million users. This means that there's a lot of Shib army on exchanges, and this fully decentralized, fully equipped DeFi ecosystem coming out will most certainly bring their eyes on DeFi, and the amount of wallets moving into DeFi. It could be crazy. This blockchain will launch with our big numbers, with our own ecosystem applications such as the metaverse, Shiba Eternity, Play to Earn is coming as well. Just all our own ecosystem items, but as well as many projects that are building for Shib Army on Shibarium. So it's going to be something that's never been seen before. Just so many the apps at launch accessible, and just so much use cases already in it. The eyes of millions of people are going to be on it, and this means that there's going to be even more that want to advertise or build or reach out to Shib Army on Shibarium. And yeah, the first step towards that is definitely our present from from yesterday, the finalizing or the final form of She Was What Bone, right? So yeah, definitely epic and super excited about that.
Honestly, I don't know. It's because I'm so much in love with the whole thing, like about Shibarium and Shiba and everything. I'm so proud how much we get coverage. Like we are in every article. We are people, famous influencers talking about it. I see us in. I'm almost near to leak something. I cannot, so I better shut up. I
Do
almost.
it, do it, do it, do it.
Go for
I
it.
was, I was
Lucy's
opening
about to
up
do Lucy.
I
Take a
can't
deep
say
breath.
it's coming. Yeah, I can't say what is coming, but the places where we are covered, it's amazing. And I'm really, really very proud of Shibari. I don't like when people start saying things because it's not true. I see what's going on behind, and there is a big, huge new team behind who is really very professional, and you can see how functional they are about everything. It's different vibes, and I'm really, really proud of Shibarium. And the bone yesterday was just so huge. That's why I make these spaces today. Oh, so do you
Let's
want
go.
to talk about the bridge, or we give chance to Crypto Queen and then we come back to bridge? Max?
Yeah, sure.
So, Crypto Queen, back to Valleys, how they feel about Shibarium.
Oh, excited. So excited. I think everything is coming into place. And if you guys have seen some of the merch pictures and videos that have come out, Willie awarded their most vocal supporters with custom merch, and it was the best quality shirt I've ever seen. And if you look at the tag, a little leak got out that it was John Richmond brand. So definitely amazing quality shirts, and we were just so fortunate as active holders to be able to have the first Welly merch. But it's not official merch; it's just for these holders, and there will be more official merch coming. So just lots that's coming into place with Welly. The founders are super busy. The artists are super busy. Everybody's getting ready behind the scenes for the store opening in Naples, and that'll be in September. Also, the store in northern Italy, Reggio Emilia, is in the works. And so, yeah, could have two stores within the next few months up and running. The vending machines are in and are being rebranded as we speak. And this is kind of cool, but Willie has been researching and working on some deals to have their own chicken producers. So they'll have their own brands of chicken, and that way they can ensure the quality is the best, and that they're able to scale. And so we'll really see the full benefit of Shibarium once this is fully in place. So I'm excited to have the first real world use case for Shibarium. So sit back and wait. Should be fun.
What about the vending machines? I seen some pictures.
Yeah, so there was a delay in shipping just with customs, but they got the vending machines, and they're kind of plain. If you saw the pictures, they have to be rebranded to with the Welly logos, but they're going to put them in places that are high traffic areas. They haven't said for sure yet where, but they do have a company they'll be working with that's going to help them place and monitor the vending machines, and so they'll have salads and just quick, you know, ready meals in there that you can pull and eat and have a little bit of welly. And it's just a good way to get the brand out there in front of more people. So, and quickly, that's the main thing. It takes a while to build stores and to get the franchises set up, but these vending machines are something that can go out quickly and get get that brand name. Richmond Boy, if you don't follow him, definitely give him a follow. But he um, has used these vending machines for socks, for John Richmond brand socks. So it has been used and worked well in those situations. And of course, you all know vending machines for food. You see them everywhere you go. So I'm excited about this prospect for sure.
Richmond Boy is really amazing guy, and I love to follow his tweets. Sometimes I don't react, I just really love them.
Hmm.
So definitely,
He is awesome.
yeah, he's funny. Special, you wanna say something?
I was just gonna say something. If you don't got a wellies, you're not welly.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay,
those vlogs are awesome.
Aren't they awesome? Yes, I didn't even mention that. You can see, that in the future, once, everybody realizes how big Shib is and just what we're accomplishing, that could be some serious documentary for Netflix. But it's fun to follow them and to, get a piece of their day and to see what they're really like in person, just the wealth of experience that they have. This is not their first rodeo. They are experienced founders and restaurant entrepreneurs, and we're in good hands. They've done this all before.
we love Wellies, and we love Shiboshis and Shiba eternity.
Yeah, one thing that it's worth to mention is that a lot of people will think of Shib like a project like all the projects they know, and in all the projects they know that there's a token and there's a dev team and nothing else. But in our case, we have an amazing set of teams. We have the team of Wellies, we have the team of the metaverse, we have a lot of teams, even ourselves on taking care of the socials of Discord, of Telegram. There's a lot of people working a lot, and I think all of us. I think we can say happy birthday to all of us because we are all serving Chip. So it's a great collaboration, and it's a bigger project than most people realize.
Well said, Shipad, my legend. No, no, I agree.
It's like our baby, right? So when
Yeah.
the baby has a birthday, you also congratulate the parents for the job well done. So we're trying our best with everyone else.
Like sometimes there are people, oh, you block me. I say, yeah, you said ugly things about something I love. Yes, I block you. So I don't know. I have no idea why people get upset when I block them because they said something like rude or disgusting or they saying lies. Yes, I block you because if you talk about child, my child, I love, I will block you. I will hit you in the real life. So here I just block you. I feel like I think we all of us feel about Shib. But it's part of our lives. We are here every day. We are working on it. We defend it. We learn about it. We study. We share knowledge about it, and we live in Shib. So we do take it as as own child, right? Many of us. I think that's what
Right.
Maxim.
It's our baby.
Yeah, so if you get blocked because you said something, don't get offended. But if you are in real life, I will do something worse. It's just baby. It's just a baby, 3 years old pup. Mas, are you there? No,
Yep, I'm here.
you okay?
I definitely am. Yeah.
No.
He's just worried you might do something to him in this mood.
Yeah. No. Mazeral was feeling a little sick, so I was just worried. He's okay.
I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, I've been jumping in here and
Oh,
there.
I thought you were
Apologies.
gonna introduce. Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna introduce our guest here because.
Oh yes, of course. Well, going back to what I was saying about all these projects building on Shibarium. Um, well, we've got Mars Swamp. That's here with us today. They are sponsors of the current ongoing tournament series in Shibarium Tech Discord, right? So here, yeah, come on up and talk about your project now you're building for Shibarium, please.
Hey, first of all, thank you, Lucie, and all the amazing projects, and for putting this space on today. I try and keep up with all the notifications around Shib, but there's a lot going off at the minute, right? And then trying to build at the same time, it's crazy. Just want to give a big shout out to Bad AI and Shiba Cals as well. Shiba Cals, they're making some amazing stuff at the minute. So yeah, all of the amazing projects building on Shibarium. But yeah, thank you. So, I mean, I'm actually Shiba from like 2 weeks after launch, and it was funny because I remember messaging when I don't know if some people were here from the beginning, but I remember we used to have these text AMAs in Telegram and stuff, and I remember used to texting Shy all the time saying, "When moon, when moon, when moon," and then looking back now, it actually mooned hard, right? Shiba did well for many people, so. We've actually been building Mars Swap and Crawl on Mars. Crawl on Mars has been around for a year and a half, a little bit over, and we're a GameFi and metaverse project over on the Crawl on Mars ecosystem with strong links to crypto.com. We've got partners with Chainlink, Cronus. We have little partnership groups with Cronus and the managing director over there around the GameFi stuff. But when the opportunity came around, to give some back and to show our development skills on Shibarium, we started building. I didn't just launch this. It's only been launched like around 8 weeks now. I didn't launch it around the hype when the hype bought all up. I wanted to have something live. I wanted to showcase our utility. Instead of, I didn't want to be a project saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to build this, we're going to build that." However, I have prepared. If you don't mind, can I pin a post, Lucie, with a video showing some of the stuff we're There's some stuff because there's a lot to go in, but we've actually got our platform live, and it's live on Shibarium testnet right now. So you can actually go and port. You can go to the mall swap, and you can go and check out the pairs. You can go and check out the little casino inside there. We've got. We aim to do everything in DeFi. We're like an all-in-one stop DeFi platform. But with a difference. We're fully licensed with Verif. I don't know if people have heard of Verif. It's some of the top KYC and audit companies out there. However, MarsSwap, plans to focus a lot more attention around this KYC and audit department of Shibarium side. Projects are going to want to have somewhere safe. They can come and launch a project on the MarsSwap platform. They can not only raise a launch on the launch pad, but they can do an audit with us, like Interfi do audits, Certec do audits. Now Shibarium has its own project on the chain that actually does audits and KYC in-house, so we don't need to venture off out of Shibarium to get these KYCs, to make this these projects building on the safe. We offer that as a service, so that's one of our main goals at MarsSwap is the KYC and audit feature, which is pretty cool, and it's live now. We also have a staking application live. So we know everybody's not got skills to build a staking platform, or they ain't got skills to do any. Staking can be expensive. It can be from a couple of grand to $10,000, depending what you're building. So we have a side just devoted for projects. It's easy access. Projects can come. They can come and open a staking pool. And it's top of the range technology as well. It's not just one single staking. You can actually dual stake. So some of the staking that we've got on the live now is you can stake MarsSwap and you can earn Shiba, and you also can stake MarsSwap and earn Bone. And there's also a leash on there as well. How this doable is, like I said, I moved a lot of my own. I'm still a holder of Shib. There's still a bag that I never got rid of, and I have put some of that Shiba into the staking pool, so we could send that live now. How do we plan to keep it sustainable? The platform is designed to bring in revenue. It's one big revenue engine, and these pools will be topped up constantly each month. We are about to release the metaverse, which is not on Shibarium, by the way. That's on a separate chain. However, I'd love to talk to. Well, I actually already am talking to a few of you guys, because in our metaverse we've got portals, so you can portal between world to world to world. And I think if we can put these portals in most Web3 projects, most metaverses out there, together we're stronger. We're going to be able to stand up to the likes of Facebook, Meta, and stuff like that. Other than that, they're going to try and take all the limelight from us. However, if we stick together as Web3 projects and build together, and I think that building together is key.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a big part of Shibarium, right? With the Satoshi sent out the invites, the intake forms, and all that. Just bring a lot of stuff together and a lot of people together on Shibarium. And yeah, we're all Shib Army, we're all Ryoshi, so let's build together and move forwards together. So yeah, thanks a bunch once again for being the sponsors of our Shiba Eternity tournament series. And yeah,
no problem. Thank you once again, and thank you, Lucie, for hosting these spaces. It's I do try and get in when I can, and yeah, thank you guys for having us up here. I love what everybody's doing, and I love the entire Shib ecosystem. So thank you once again, everyone.
Thank you very much, and I really wish your project good luck. I didn't hear nothing bad. I hear all good, so I know that you really work hard for this. Good luck,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for your participation on Shibarium, and I like your speech very much. Thank you.
When we talk about assets and working together and metaverse on it and metaverse on Shibarium, we can talk about bridge because it's about crossing the bridge. Maximus.
Let's go. So, as a quick introduction, this was one of the hot topics of the last few days, since the bridge of Shibarium was put online less than a week ago. So everybody has been very excited, testing the bridge and trying and seeing the results. And for all of you that are still new to crypto, between blockchains, we need a way to transfer the funds between those blockchains. And in our case, since we are a layer 2 blockchain, we need to bridge our assets from Ethereum to Shibarium, and from Shibarium to Ethereum, if we wish. And that's where our bridge has a very important role. So right now it is online since like a week ago, and by the way, it's still in beta. So there's still a lot of work in progress. There are a few things that needs a little tune-up. And basically, this bridge allows to send assets from Ethereum to Shibarium and from Shibarium from Ethereum. One important thing I want to mention is about the token, used for gas. So depending if we are triggering a transaction from Ethereum to Shibarium, which in this case we will use ETH for the gas fees, or if we are triggering a transaction from Shibarium to Ethereum, in that case we will use Bone as the gas token. These are the only two tokens for gas. There's no other token for gas. There's a lot of speculation, maybe some hype attempts on maybe some scams. I'm not really sure what the intentions of some people in the ecosystem. So I just want to make clear there's no other token for gas, just Bone, which is the gas fee on Shibarium, and it which is the gas fees on Ethereum. And the same thing for the test nets. It will be test Bone on PuppyNet, and it will be in this case Goerli at on the Goerli test net, and maybe soon also in another Ethereum test net, maybe Sepolia, perhaps. So it will be Sepolia ETH if the dev team decides to make this integration. It's not confirmed yet, but there's no other gas token than these two, ETH and Bone. Also, another speculation is maybe a scam attempt. There are some people asking about bridge tokens. There's no such thing as bridge token in our concept. There's no bridge token for Shibarium. So if you see someone claiming that you need some bridge tokens to use Shibarium, it's a lie. Don't buy that. Don't go into that. Don't spend your money, and stay safe. What can I say more? Yeah, basically that. It's basically that. There's nothing for bridge. Not sure what's your opinion about this, or if you have any questions, I'm here to answer.
I just want to mention what Moss is trying to emphasize is to stay safe. There's a lot of scams in crypto. If you ever have any questions about the gas token specifically, make sure to join Discord. We'll be glad to answer all your questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I just want to say that be very careful with the bridge. We will try to post as much educational stuff as we can collect. And before you do anything, it's better to ask 3 times, 4 times, so you don't lose your money. First, always try with the bridge little money. Don't ever use big amounts right away, and go really test the beta version so you know how the faucets work.
And just one thing I want to add, Lucie. You were saying a little amount of money. Just to be clear, we are still in testnet. So all the assets that we are using in Shibarium beta are not real assets. They are just test assets, test ETH and test Bone. So if someone sees anybody asking for you to connect your wallet to Ethereum to make, I don't know, anything they want to claim, it's probably a scam, because first of all, the main net for Shibarium is not yet released, so it's not connecting to Ethereum mainnet yet. So be careful about that. It's only test Bone and test Ethereum, only the test assets.
No, that's what I meant. Like, it's because sometimes people just feel annoyed to learn about these new things, so they don't go even test it. But then you won't know what to do on the full launch of Shibarium. So it's better to really learn about the faucets, about the fake tokens, try it with it, and then even if you know, you still go and try with a little amount after the Shibarium is gonna be launched, because you just need to really be sure that you know what you're doing. Yes, Crypto Queen?
I want to mention too how great that YouTube video, the video series is that came out. If you aren't sure about the Shib ecosystem, just want the basics, how it got started, what is Shibarium, check out the Shibarium Tech Discord. Go to links or probably shibtoken.com, Twitter, excuse me, Shib Twitter,
Yes.
and check the link for the YouTube. That would be.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see
definitely.
it develop. That's really cool.
Definitely. First, my idea was to bring the video after the update of the Shibarium docs, but the video takes like 4 days, 5 days to create, and I really start to feel that people will burn their money. So maybe we will make video now from the first version of the docs, and then we will do new updated version, because I really want you guys to have your money safe and don't risk anything. So what we will do, probably we will make some guidance from these docs, and then we will update it from the new one that will come later, probably.
Yeah, no more Shiba Swap errors. I remember investor had $10,000 worth of Bone back when Shiba Swap started. He actually sent it to a dead wallet, and he lost his bones.
Oh,
So
that's
let's make sure we
painful.
have that video. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember that day. I remember. This
It
boy,
hurts.
I'm thinking about it. Yes, it was horrible. He lost 100K and he was crying around and doesn't know what to do, and was DMing devs and Shy and everyone. So it was and it was OG.
Terrible.
It wasn't some new noob, yeah. It was really OG on the Discord. So if everyone said everything, we can invite some move you up. Do you agree, guys?
I agree.
Yeah, it's great.
All in.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I know this guy, so let's try. Connecting. Hello, hello. G-Bone, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello? Can you hear me? You can speak. G-Bone?
It seems like he's still connecting.
Yeah, probably.
Good.
Hello? Okay, I invite someone else. Uh, G-Bone, can you hear me? You can ask your question.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Matt.
Hi, I'm Matteo from Italy. I will try to speak English good so you can understand. Do you hear me?
Shout out to Italy. Yes, I can hear you
Ciao,
perfectly.
ciao, ciao. So I have some questions. What do you think about the price of Bone Shib after Shibarium? And will Elon Musk support Shibarium? And
We don't know if he supports, but he definitely already gave shout out to
yeah,
Shaitoshi yesterday with me.
you know, will Bone be listed on Binance in the future?
It's possible, but we do not really care about it. But the contract will be announced, so there will be zero reason not to get listed there. But it's not really important. If you guys thinking it's important to pump, I suggest you go and check every new listing on Binance in last few months. There was zero price action for every token. So just be realistic and go check the history of new listed tokens on Binance. There is no price action. So
Oh, I
it's
watched
not,
the price action of Pepe. It was amazing. After
no,
it was
it
launched
was,
on Binance.
I bought it. I bought $100, and the moment it was listed on Binance, it went down straight. So no, there was no price action after listed on Binance. I know that because I tried. No, I don't think that Binance is important at all for Bone. Bone is a token of layer 2. That's like Ethereum. For Ethereum, it's not important to be listed on any exchange because it's Ethereum. Same for Bone. For Bone, it's a blockchain token. We don't need exchanges. So, guys, you should stop thinking about exchanges when you're speaking about Bone. That's my opinion. Matteo, do you have more questions?
Yeah, I know. I would like to know your personal opinion, or the other person, about the market cap of Shiba and the Bone after Shibarium.
I don't think anyone will give you their price prediction. Is not wrong.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, 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 not the
don't have no
not the
crystal
price,
ball for
not
that
the
one.
price.
Yeah, market cap and prices are just predictions, and um, we cannot guess that. We don't know what the big investors are willing to put the money on, how much the price can grow, or anything. It's I can say like a short or big value, and it can happen or cannot happen, and I can look like a genius or like or dumb. We don't know, so it's not really
Right.
safe to predict.
What we can definitely
No, I
say
know,
though
I
is
know,
that
I
what
know.
we can definitely say though is that there's definitely never been something like that. Just like I was saying earlier, we're going to be launching with a following. We're going to be launching with users. We're going to be launching with many applications, be it from within the ecosystem and partners or Shib Army OGs like Marswap creating their own product on Shibarium. Just yeah, I mean, there's a lot of positive action that's coming, that's for sure. But yeah, as for a price, I should. I don't know. I'm gonna have to clean my my crystal ball, and I'll get back to you on that.
No, we cannot really predict the price because can you predict the price of Bitcoin in 2-3 months, or can you predict price of Bitcoin after the halving next year? No, you cannot. Everyone can say, okay, it's gonna be 100K, but you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't
What we're
know.
looking at, the entirety of the project, the vision, and what Shibarium and Shib is bringing to the world. That's what we're looking at.
And the supply and market cap of Shiba, it's gonna grow with Shibarium. Like
Absolutely.
everyone is already talking about it. It's gonna burn slowly with every transaction, but the more transaction we will have, the more burns will happen. So even that will have effect. It's also the prestige, adoption. Yes, this crypto queen.
Mhm. I was just going to mention too how huge eTorano is going to be for us. That we're one of the top three sponsors of this huge program, and I can't wait to see what it does. I'm just really proud of the project for getting that spot and to get that publicity.
I definitely hope that we will have some spaces online and we will maybe comment on stream. That will be cool. Maybe we will do it on Shibarium Tech. We talk about it already with some of the admins to set up some mode and streaming. So we will see. It's huge. Like for me, when I heard that Chaitoshi will speak through some AI, I was like, wow, that's really impressive. And he won't be alone. I think there will be someone else also. But just the idea that the technology is so far that we can have this, it's amazing. I'm looking forward to this.
It
I
is.
wanted to. I'm sorry. I just wanted to answer that guy's question. There's like no price prediction for market cap or price prediction for bone. There's no magic pill you can take. All you have to do is just find a enter strategy for your buying price when you want to enter your holdings on for bone. And if it is Shib Leash, whatever token it is, you want to make sure you have an exit plan because a lot of people buy and sell. So just make sure you have invested what you can afford to lose. Um, Risk tolerance is very high when it comes to crypto. So make sure you have confidence in what you're doing. A lot of projects will build with Bone and will utilize Bone. Price prediction for Bone can be very high. It could also fluctuate during the start of Shibarium, so just be ready.
Bro, sorry, can I?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
I ask you this because I'm not a crypto expert. I'm a civil engineer and I hold only Shiba and Bone in my wallet. But I think like the history that if it will be the burn, okay, of the tokens is obviously that the price will go high because there are not more uh, tokens in the market.
Because,
You know what I
For
mean?
Bone. Yeah, for
yeah.
Bone. I think the price would fluctuate a lot faster for Bone because there's less tokens, so you're right on that. If you're not holding Bone and you're planning to present Shibarium, but like you said, there's less tokens, so the price could have a spike here, a spike there, maybe. So there's a good possibility of that. I agree.
We completely agree with you, Mata, because me personally, I hold the same tokens because I really trust in them. So I understand you. Yes, Mas?
Well, I
Nazrel?
mean, the whole ecosystem is a repository of jewels, right? Be it Shib, Leash, Bone, um, plants, Shiboshis. Yeah, it's all gems. That's all I've got to say about that.
Yes. Like, we hope it's gonna be high, but we cannot say. We cannot
Uh,
say
it,
anything.
yeah, if you
Yeah,
don't own a Shiboshi, you will be able to earn with Shiboshis as well. So if you're looking to accumulate without having to risk for something, and you have a $600 laying around right now, those Shiboshis are at a good price, and they've gone to an all-time high of upwards of like $9,000. I remember buying my first Shiboshi. Right now, it's at a bargain, so go ahead and get you a free one.
True.
Mate, did we answer your questions? Do you have
Yeah,
more?
yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you for great questions. So, who can we invite next? Okay. Mm, add the speaker. Edit. Araska. Hello, hello. Araska, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, hello. Can you hear me, Araska? Oh, hello. Okay, it's probably not working, so we try someone else.
Maybe we can try Shibon again. I don't know.
Oh, I don't see him anymore.
In fact, I'm seeing him online as a listener. Maybe it's not updated.
Okay. I add Shib holder. Oh, here is he. Okay. Mali. Okay. Hello, G-Bone. Hello, Shib holder.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. I'm very happy that I'm here. And I have a question.
Welcome.
I've got a question about Shiba Swap. Do you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Okay. My question is Shiba Swap an aggregator DEX or it does provide a liquidity pool? I don't know how could I ask my question clear?
If I understood your question correctly, you are asking if Shiba Swap is an aggregator or provides or gets a liquidity from a liquidity pool. Is that it? Shiba
Yes,
Swap
that's
has.
it, yes. I mean, how does it work? This swap.
Yeah. So basically there are liquidity pools, and the swaps are getting the liquidity from there. So each pair will feed a specific swap. So that's basically that. I believe that will be also the case in Shiba Swap 2.0. So we still don't have all the information. If anything will change, but right now, what we have right now, it's it gets the liquidity from the liquidity pool. It's not an aggregator.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Lucie, do we have someone else?
Hello, Keith. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Can you speak?
I can hear you. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'd just like to know you guys' thoughts on projects launching on Shibarium and burning Shib with transactions. Do you think it'll impact the price? Because in about 7 to 8 weeks, I think MarSwap burnt, what is it, just over 2 billion tokens?
Do you want me to take this, Lucie?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, so I think it's all about supply and demand. Burning was never really in the vision. However, the Shiba team understood that the community wanted burns, and I think a lot of projects misinterpreted it, and say it's like what's your utility? It's burning Shib. You know, it's not it's not really a utility. I mean, we do burn Shiba because the community wanted it, and also because I'm a Shiba holder myself. You know, it'd be lovely to see it rise, right? You know, it's yeah, we burn Shib on every transaction, buy and sell, and it's done. It can't be undone. It can't be stopped. You know, like there's been projects in the past that try to burn it, but either they run into an incident where, you know, it impacts their chart because the liquidity threshold's not set right. So like I said, I never rushed to launch Mars Swap, and I've had a lot of time to reflect and think and build, and we even built it so it's coded into the contract. It can't be stopped. You know, it'll continue as to get down the supply, and yeah, of course, you know, supply and demand will kick in because it is buying it out of circulation and it's actually removing it. So it buys it and, you know, then chucks it to the dead wallet. So the more it gets traded, the more, you know, it'll help Shiba Inu price go up. I hope that answered your question, but yeah, we're doing good on the burns. I see a few other projects doing it also. You know, but there's a lot more than just burning, right? Shiba Inu 6, the Shiba ecosystem is really big, and yeah, I think eventually it will do, but not overnight.
I like projects that help Shib, and I know that devs always ask how much will you actually participate in helping Shib, because that's what we always want to know. So we really appreciate every project that actually really trying to help Shib. We don't like to hear people trashing Shib. We don't like to hear competing with Shib. We like to support each other, and if the projects burn and never disrespect Shib is always welcome. But like we said before, we are really sensitive toward any FAT. After 2 years bear market, all these insults, all these fights, all these issues, we just want to move forward with positivity. And every project that is positive burns and is really not trying to compete but build together is welcome. That's my thoughts.
Lucie, can I just add something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this is it. So more and more people I just want to invite everyone to come over to our Discord, because I noticed that more and more people are joining and more people are looking for information, valid information, because they want to get rid of the misinformation, and they are curious about Shibarium, and they are curious about the bridge. So my invite is, come on over. Let's try Shibarium. Ask in our chats. We will help you. We will also provide test tokens. We will provide the steps. We will provide all the information that you need. But come over and let's find some. Let's do something fun together.
Like, I'll be honest, I think when we chat with admins, we are really, and moderators, we are really allergic to kind of attitude like, hey, Shiba has such a big supply. Look at our token. No, that's not the attitude. You should come on Shib's Discord, right? Or Shib Telegram. As a new project, you should come as a friend. Hey, we are here, we build together. You don't come to your friend and say, hey, your legs are so short. No, that's not the way to approach it. So, yeah, but that's like when they come on and first what we see, hey, our supply is like is so small, and yours, the ship is really big one. It's just insulting. So I like when the attitude and respect towards ship is really to be seen. It's not only about burns, because we saw many projects that burn and then it turned complete catastrophe. So the burns are cool, but it also the respect and attitude toward the sheep. We are talking about Shibari, but sheep is always our main star. That's why I mentioned sheep.
Yeah, I think we have to understand it. We do have quite a large supply. There's nothing we can do about it. The burns are nice, and they will help over time. And as the Shibarium grows, it will get bigger and bigger, like a snowball effect. But the main thing which will influence the price of SHIB and all the other tokens of the ecosystem is actually the adoption. Because now we have 1 million something holders of SHIB in the world. So how hard is it to grow it to 2 million? It's probably not that hard if we all try together to spread the word about our ecosystem, what it does, what is the vision, what it can do for the businesses, for the people, and everything, the freedom which we are building here of the decentralized ecosystem. So our main price movements will be coming from the increase in the adoption. So this is the main point which we have to be really looking at. The burns are nice. The Shibarium will take care of it. But our job as the SHIB community is actually to bring people onto the Shibarium, to bring people onto the Shibarium Discord and the Shiba ecosystem. So this is the job which all of us can do, bring the friends, the family, and everyone on. And this is how we will ensure that we get our 1 cent dream.
Perfectly said. This is completely true. Adoption is the key. Burns are not the main point in Shiba ecosystem. It's adoption. Because we want to achieve to have a huge amount of holders. And that's what we want. Okay, guys, I think we are just 1 hour as usual, and we answer some questions this time. And I hope we're gonna hear you. And we will not see here, each other soon. Maybe sooner, because we want to make spaces every time some big news pop up. So maybe we will do it next time when the mint out of bone will actually happen. And I'm not quite sure what next is. Big shout out to Shiboshis. I know you are waiting. I'm waiting too, trust me. And it's coming. It's coming. Big update for us, and I'm really excited. So it's near, guys. I know we don't talk about it yet, but I can see the vibes, and we are really excited. Something's coming for Shiboshis too. So big shout out to my Shiboshis gang. Nothing. If you wanna catch my attention on Twitter, just buy Shiboshi. I always support Shiboshis. No, I'm joking. Of course, you can buy any kind of buses, but Shiboshis is the gang and community I like to support now. I just adopt them like another baby. And if you guys wanna say bye, it's the last minute of our spaces. Special, you there?
I was just gonna say, make sure to join Discord. There's a lot of information that you guys might be missing out on. Like Matt, the guy that asked the question, I'm pretty sure you'll find a lot of answers to your questions, and make a lot of friends if you join the Shibarium Tech Discord. So, looking forward to seeing you there.
Welcome, my darling sex girl. Hello.
Oh my gosh, I'm just now getting to the space. Oh my gosh, my Lucie. I have a question for Lucie. And how is anyone supposed to buy a Shiboshi when you're owning them all?
Not me.
You know I was gonna ask that.
Oh, I have actually very rich number of Shiboshis. Most of them bought Trankastic and Bonoshi, please. And there are some few whales who bought even more, but they are actually sniping them. Today morning I woke up, I look at the boat, the sailboat, and Bonoshi sniped another one. I was like, Are he like? Are they even serious? That's crazy. And they really sniping them. Anything good fall to floor, they buy. So if anyone thinks that Shibuya project that actually doesn't do good, that's not true. There is only really little listed under 1 ETH. And we are sniping every good Shibashi very quickly because we are getting ready for Shiba Eternity. Bright mouth.
That's a great question. Texas, Arizona. It's so true. I love seeing all her new Shiboshis, and your angel wings are so cool.
Thank you. But,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
Mas,
Mas, what are good traits on the floor for Shiboshis for our holders right now on Twitter Spaces?
Boy, on the floor right now. Oh well, I'm definitely seeing cyborg head and leather jacket. That's very, very juicy. That has a lot of removal. It has the potential for a quick damage in one turn.